Right, hello, and seriously, there was about 10 or 20, 10, 15 people was uh, contacted after the last video. I really appreciate that. Thanks. Um, yeah. There was a lot that I wanted to talk about um, with what, oh God, with the with the brevity of it only being an 11-minute video. It means that there's some things that I'm saying that I'm not developing, and it seemed like a really unbalanced thing that I was having a rant at the hardworking, um, sort of, say, accepting, the hardworking, accepting worker, the worker who just accepts the folly of existence and gets on with driving that truck or something. Yeah, and I'm not putting that down at all. Not at all. I'm so sorry that that came across like that. I'm saying I am as valuable as a truck driver, even though I cost the taxpayers some money. I don't cost that much money, and what I give is valuable. What I give is valuable. I am valuable. And somebody mentioned my cup. It's a long way, you see, to the kettle. There was another thing. I started this positivity channel. One of my comments already is the word hate. So I'll leave that in anyway. The right big cup, innit? Permanent vacation. I was going to do some talking about the name as well, because that was the thing. 3 years ago, I was working with the Universal Credit department in the behind the screen places where I was treated as a first class citizen, as they are first class citizens. I was treated as an equal who was, you know, of value. So at the time, using the name permanent vacation was it's like how the modern world has caught onto these funky vibrancies that we would be in trouble for in the 80s and 90s when the you know, never mind the bollocks, we this was taken to court because there was punks saying never mind the bollocks. It's taken to court, and it's revealed that bollocks is a perfectly English linguistic language word, meaning the hyperbole that a preacher may speak. So bollocks is something that, you know, we do speak. So you may well get today, you may well get an edgy church, you may well get an edgy, funky church saying, never mind the bollocks, here's Jesus Christ. Or you might, you know what I mean? You will, there is an acceptance of the taboo as long as it's made by the acceptable people. So at the time of calling this permanent vacation, I wasn't a second-class citizen. At the time, I was a first-class citizen of equal rights and value as the people in the employment offices. And so there was nothing cheeky about it. It was just that quirkiness of the permanent vacation. It was a great name. Also, I've got this shop here that I prefer not to open, and that was the way my record shop ran. I preferred not to open it, and that way the only people who genuinely want records contacted me and came in and bought records. Otherwise, I was just drowning with people who wanted to get out of the storm out there. And so to have a shop that's always shut or just run by appointment or whatever, called Permanent Vacation, I just liked it. So I really dislike it now, because now I am a second-class citizen who is under threat of the employment services, having to tread on eggshells around working, tax-paying people, and not seem like I'm just some scum who is taking the piss. You know, are you allowed to say piss on YouTube? I'm going to find out. That was the other thing. I left it a few days. How long have we got? 5 minutes. Just to see how everything settles with my paranoia. I live with a constant awareness of my weirdness and how you know, that might be so it's I don't know if you want to call it paranoia, but I'm also quite skilled in detachment. I've got detachment skills, so I'm okay to observe my paranoia. I don't engage with it, so I'm okay about it. Anyway, that was the thing. I was watching it and I got really arrogant. It was really arrogant. I was just thinking, yeah. I was thinking, I've got the vanity and the ego to do this. Yeah, this vanity and ego is things that you're supposed to get rid of. You got to declutter because it's not good for us. And yet in this place it fits. It's that entire. I don't want to talk about my profession yet. But in my profession, I need an ego. I need a front. I need a little bit of full of myself. You know, I need a little bit of that for presentations and whatever. So I enjoyed seeing that. I've got a prop here and a joke, but because I prepare the jokes, they don't work. It only works if it's spontaneous. I'm not doing it now. So I'll move on to this other thing. This is a joke as well because it is so funny. It's so funny. It's brilliant. I inherited truckfuls of recycled material. Truckfuls, seriously, including all of these. This one's not. Oh, it still reflects. A Thunderbird. I'll read it to you. It's a Burton's Thunderbird. Fab lemonade flavour, bite-sized shortcake biscuits. Now, unfortunately, we don't know the year. But you'll be pleased to hear that we know the year of the Batman crisp packet. So we've got Batman cheese and onion flavoured crisps here. Just the packet. From 1994. Not only... we got Rugrats Tommy Tangy prawn flavour potato snack from 1997. Not only, but we got, looks like Rugrats again. Is that? I don't know. Is it? Does anybody know that? Skips from Rugrats. There it goes. It says from 1998. Rares. These are in alphabetical order. Batman isn't, so I've messed them up. We've got Spider-Man, hot and spicy flavour Spider-Man snack. And now these things, I'll tell you all about the inheritance at some point, but not right now. Oh look, he's even done this. This is my beautiful friend. He was amazing. So he's even put a bloody, look at that. He's even done that inside. You nutter, Trevor. He's even done that. He's put a piece of card to stiffen it and make it nice. He's put it in a acid-free protection sleeve that is supposed to be for your £1 million Spider-Man things. And he's done it for a Monster Munch packet. He's put the date on it. And he's alphabeticized it, and he wants £1 for it. £1 he wants for it. I'm telling you straight, it's cost me £10 in storage, in transport, in headaches, in nightmares, and that's where we're at as well. You see, it's at the very least I am worth £12 an hour, aren't I? At the very least, that's minimum wage, isn't it? So at the very, very, very least. So how many hours should I spend on these crisp packets? I'm gonna spend my life on them. Oh, Walker's Star Wars. We got a box full anyway. Flintstones. I'm gonna stop this. The last video was fine. It was uploaded, no problem. You can leave now. It's 10. Thanks. This is what you'd call an encore, because it looks like I can push it to 14 minutes, so I will. So I'll blast through these here if you can see them. Just for your fun. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll show you everything properly at some point. Oh, I'll tell you as well. I was looking before I did this. I was going to have a big display behind of all the cereal boxes. There was like boxes of Shreddies from the 1980s, cornflakes, and you know, just that horrific disturbance that should come with a warning label that people give children. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I do like the fact that he's kept the boxes of these 1980s cereal packets. I've got a huge box of them. Not huge. I mean, there is so many. There's so many that I sent something like 50 of them off to 50 random Hawkwind fans who all got nonsense like this, like toxic high school bubblegum. Now it's real bubblegum in there. It's sealed. It's a sealed thing. It's real bubblegum in there for a real shop in the 1980s. For real children to really develop a substance abuse problem. Bugs Bunny. Oh, that's nice. Look. Shall we sell that to a Nirvana fan for a tenner? You can't see him because of the thing, because of the glare of the screen. But I'll do my best here. Oh, Noddy! That's dead nice. So yeah, I do know what I'm doing with them. We're going to be doing the vintage fairs. Permanent vacation is a viable idea. It is good and it can work. I'm not pushing for it anymore. I quit that with them, with stuff that went on in there, and I would have needed to invest a lot of money into it, and I didn't have it. Bit of time as well. I didn't have. I was wanting it to save me time. I was wanting somebody else to come in and take on this and enjoy it, get the okay from the job centre that they didn't have to actively seek work. They could enjoy working on this, but it seriously has cost me. I've taken in loads of stuff and it should have gone in a landfill, and it's cost me. I won't even say it how much it's cost. It's a fortune. But that's fantastic. Look, it's absolutely so good. It's seriously so good. £1. I'm not selling that one for £1. Get out. We got 2 of these pink prawn cocktail Batmans. Go on then, you can have it for £1 if you're around quickly. There's loads of stuff. What was I saying? I was talking about the idea of permanent vacation being a stepping stone into self-employment, and that self-employment would have to be covered by you, the hard-working taxpayer. Believe me, we spend all your money back into the economy. We don't save it. We don't have enough to save. We put it all back in. So it's a circular thing. It's okay. So as long as a self-employed person dealing in absolute quirky rubbish that nobody wants, 14 minutes. You're lucky. I'm going to shut up. You know. Anyway, that one's over, and I can stop here. I thought I'd do it in the window just to see if there was a different va-va-boom. Wallace and Gromit. maybe we'll wait until Wallace dies, because apparently they're worth a fortune then. And yeah, I'll leave it there. That's 15 minutes, and that's just something to throw up today. I'll start getting this a little bit more together. There's, I guess, nothing. I guess there goes nothing. I guess that's that. You see, I did prepare it, and now there you go. It's my test marketing, isn't it? I need to learn about the things that I need to learn about before I learn how to do this properly. So thank you, those few people that engaged with this, and those of you that spoke to me and sent comments. I'm not going to respond to comments on the YouTube channel, okay? But don't be offended or anything. It's not like it's Facebook or Messenger where we chat with each other. It's a different thing. Okay, thanks.